All right, we got the first rates which are starting to come through. We've got the market open absolutely flat. My God, I mean, will it be, under a 10-point day? 25,510 on the Nifty. And it's got nothing on it. The Nifty Bank is absolutely flat as well, 0.1%. The 57,200 is where we're at. The small cap index is up a little bit, but it's barely in the green, 0.12. And I think you've got the mid cap index, which is starting up about 10 points as well, but it's absolutely flat there as well. So, yeah, I mean, not very much to go with as far as indices are concerned. 1,100 stocks are higher, 500 stocks are lower. The Nifty heat map up on your screen. So you've got about, 22 names which are lower. Bulk of it, though, is in the red at this point in time. It's actually FMCG. I mean, so Monday you had FMCG index up 1.5%. Lever Asian Paints are the two names which are on the green side, and some tech names are in the red to begin this session. Surbhi.
Okay, 29 points lower at this juncture. The weakness is coming in from a couple of IT names. Wipro is down 1%, Infosys is down 0.5%, Tech Mahindra is also starting lower. HCL Tech is down 1% as well. So IT is getting nervous ahead of the earnings. L&T is seeing about 0.5% shave off. Mahindra & Mahindra is seeing very mild profit booking. Titan, by the way, that was down 6.5% yesterday, is down another 0.25% this morning. Trent is also slightly lower. So that's the losers list. Let's look at the winners. HUL, 1.5% on the upside, up and about. Asian Paints, 0.7% higher. Mangalam was just telling us about some of the broker notes, which are sounding a little more optimistic on the paint sector now, on paint stocks. There's Geo Financial, there's Cipla. By the way, let's pull up some of the pharma names. Cipla is up. Dr. Reddy's is down 0.25. There's no meaningful move in pharma because anyway, I mean, you heard that soundbite from the US president. He was saying we could put 200%, but it's in the future. Want to give the industry some time, etc., etc. So nothing concrete. So pharma seems to be all right for the time being, but it's more down than up. Eternal is also lower. So very clearly, the trends are more, defined on the downside this morning. 30 points lower now. 35 points lower, actually, on the Nifty now. Mangalam?
Both of you all are sounding like the first 20 minutes of a classical concert where an alap happens, not much in terms of stuff, but there are a lot of nuances under that alap, and that's exactly what is taking place right now. The Nifty, the frontline indices, absolutely flat, marginally lower, but look at the nuance out here. You have the consumer staples doing well. We've been speaking about how Jefferies has gotten positive on, HUL, Asian Paints, as well as Varun Beverages. All these stocks are among the top gainers, not by too much, but gainers nevertheless. We are seeing some traction on, Berger Paints as well. HSBC is written too. But Union Bank, weak update coming in. That stock is down 4.5%, 5% straight off the bat. While a lot of the other pharmaceutical companies are doing well, the domestic ones in particular, the ones that have foreign parentage are not doing very well. So Pfizer, for instance, down about 4% at open itself. And then we have, I'm looking at Sun TV, wondering whether there is a move on that one on the back of an alleged truce between the brothers, the Maran brothers. That stock too has opened about 1% higher. Dish TV, 5% higher. The Z Group stocks have been doing well. Obviously, it's a 5 rupee stock, but Religare is the other one, which is up around 5% as well. The hospitality companies continue to do well. Sami Hotels is one of them, which is up around 2.5%. Then you have Garden Reach Shipbuilders, the usual suspects, the ones which are higher. And on the lower end, we have Phoenix Mills, Godrej Properties, and Dream Folks, which continues to see some traction on the downside. So it's an alap with a lot of nuance in the broader markets. And the movers aren't very big when it comes to volume. So maybe towards the end of the concert, there is some more percussion that comes in.
जिनकी हिंदी थोड़ी तंग है, आप उसको उनके लिए बताइए अलाप का मतलब क्या है?
अलाप
हमें तो पता है, पर आप बताइए.
मुझे खुद भी इंग्लिश में मैं अलाप नहीं समझा सकता because it's a Hindustani music concept. I don't think the foreigners have got into the greatness of an alap.
Well, let's just hope the market picks up from that alap and moves to a nice crescendo. So to use a English word when it comes to the music world. But yeah, by the way, I think it was a JP Morgan upgrade on a lot of EMS stocks, electronics manufacturers. Sirma is up about 3.5%. Dixon & Keynes also on lackluster morning, managing about 1-2%. So this space is a little buzzing and active today.
Absolutely. We've got 1,400 stocks higher, 800 stocks which are lower at this point in time. Vari Energy, I think it was up yesterday as well on decent-sized volumes yesterday. Yeah, actually, volumes did pick up on Wari yesterday. So Monday it closed at 2,900, yesterday at 3,100, and it's up a little bit, 1.5%. But it's the largest, the number one volume traded gainer on the NSE. So that's the reason I'm mentioning it. And of course, I mean, a name like JP Power, I'm not sure what's happening here, penny name, but JP Power was up 20% on Monday. Yesterday, it didn't go anywhere. It's starting 2% higher. That is Jayaprakash Power, JP Power, number 2 volume-led gainer on the NSE. So that's the other one. I think Mangalam already mentioned Sirma, etc. Sirma is up 3%. A name like Religare is coming up, 4% higher on Religare. Again, I mean, the Burmans are in and they're in the driver's seat in Religare, but stock has not really done very much. I've heard from many the downside is limited, but I mean the upsides have been hard to find here for a while. Maybe it'll come, but that's Religare for you. Lal Path Labs is up 2.5%. SW Solar is up about 2.5%. So it's slow. It's slow in terms of the price action and volumes right out of the gates, at least as you look at things at this point in time.